Are millennials the most misunderstood generation ever? This question often sparks heated debate, with strong opinions on all sides. Many people hold firm beliefs about this group, often painting them with a broad and unflattering brush. They are frequently labeled as entitled, lazy, or overly sensitive, unable to cope with the pressures that previous generations handled with ease. These narratives are powerful and pervasive, shaping public perception and even workplace policies. But how much of this is based on solid evidence, and how much is simply a collection of persistent, unexamined myths? To find the real answer, we must look past the headlines and dive into the data. The facts offer a story that is often very different from the popular narrative. This essay will explore the reality of the millennial experience, with a primary focus on data from the UK. Before we can analyze the data, we must first be clear about who we are discussing. The term millennial is used so frequently that its meaning can become blurred. Generally, demographers and researchers define millennials as the generation born between 1981 and 1996. As of late 2025, this means they are in their late 20s, 30s, early 40s. They are the children of the baby boomers and the older members of Generation X. This cohort is significant because its members came of age during rapid technological change and major economic shocks, the dawn of the internet and the 2008 financial crisis. In the United Kingdom, their formative years were marked by specific circumstances. They were the first to grow up as digital natives, integrating the internet and mobile phones into social life from a young age. Many were the first in their families to attend university, but that came at a cost: new tuition fees and large student loan debts. Contrasting the UK with global trends shows shared digital fluency but very different economic realities. One of the most persistent stereotypes about millennials is their supposed poor work ethic and that they are financially irresponsible. They are often accused of job hopping, lacking loyalty, wasting money on frivolous luxuries instead of saving for important goals like home ownership. However, UK research paints a far more complex picture, defined less by laziness and more by economic pressure. The financial landscape millennials inherited is fundamentally different from their parents. For instance, the ratio of average house prices to average earnings has skyrocketed in the UK. That makes it significantly harder to get onto the property ladder. According to the Institute for Fiscal Studies, people born in the early 1980s were less than half as likely to own a home by their early 30s as those born a decade earlier. This is not because they are spending too much on coffee. It is because house prices have outpaced wage growth at an astonishing rate. The rental market has also become more expensive and less secure. Add the burden of student loan repayments, and the squeeze becomes undeniable. A fragmented labour market, gig work, 0-hours contracts, and fewer final salary pensions reshape choices. Flexibility is often a practical necessity. A digital life, millennials are the bridge generation between the analog and digital worlds. They witnessed the birth of social media and the explosion of the smartphone. They witnessed the integration of the internet into daily life. This position has profoundly shaped social interactions and access to information, and shaped their mental well-being. On one hand, technology has empowered learning, creativity, entrepreneurship, and global movements. It has helped people build communities and find support. However, constant connectivity has come at a cost. UK studies, including those from the NHS, show increases in anxiety and depression among younger adults. Platforms can foster constant comparison, leading to inadequacy, low self-esteem, and FOMO. On-demand culture reshapes expectations around speed and responsiveness. New skills in filtering and rapid processing can be strengths in modern work, but finding space for deep thought is an ongoing challenge. Beyond the stereotypes, so are millennials the most misunderstood generation? The evidence from the UK and beyond strongly suggests that the popular stereotypes are, at best, a gross oversimplification. When we move past the easy labels of lazy and entitled, we find a generation shaped by economic and technological forces outside their control. The data does not reveal character flaws, but rather one that is adapting, innovating, and persevering amid structural challenges. Home ownership is distant for many, not due to frivolous spending, but a disconnect between wages and property prices. Job hopping often reflects a rational strategy in a fluid labor market. Technology offers immense opportunity and significant mental health strain. Understanding this context helps bridge the divide and recognize resilience and creativity. What are your thoughts on this? Do you see these pressures and trends in your own life or in the lives of those you know? Please share your perspective in the comments below.